Blue Couch is here with AJ Ross. He's an organizer with Rocking with Heroes, which is happening this weekend down at the Union City Fire Station. You're also part of the department. AJ, welcome in.
Yes, thank you so much.
Yeah, thanks for being here. Tell us a little bit about this event that you have planned.
So the wife and I started it about a year ago. We started working on it.
Wow.
And then from there on, it just became an actual thing. I never even thought it was going to happen. But we got a bunch of vendors coming in from the local areas. We got 6 local bands coming in.
Wow.
Taylor Remade's coming in, and Taylor said that she is willing to do the national anthem for us.
Oh, great.
So that's going to be starting it off at 11:30. The vendors all start at 11 until 6 o'clock. We got my brother-in-law from DJ Good Times. He's coming in to do the sound for all the bands and everything to make it easier so they can get in and out.
Okay.
Because we got a half hour in between bands.
Okay. And I don't think people realize when you go to events like this, it does take a lot of planning.
Oh, yes. Yes. Like I said, it's taken us about a year to get all the donations for the Chinese auction. We've had a bunch of other people just come in, help out a little bit here and there with the planning of it. And we got like our chief Nick is doing his barbecue, which we're having the dinners for $12. I mean, it's a lot to do and a lot to organize.
And all of the money going back to the volunteer fire department?
Yes, the money is coming back to the volunteer fire department, but we're not completely looking at money for it. We're looking at more of volunteers because we're noticing a huge shortage across the nation.
So almost more of like a recruitment event for you, right?
That is for more than just our station. I've also asked several other stations in the area, and if anybody else wants to come in, I mean, we want other stations to come in, hand out like papers, talk about their fire departments, because not every one of us is the same.
Yeah. So what makes a good volunteer fireman or firewoman? What qualifications do you need to meet?
You really don't need the qualifications. You just want to help. It doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter about any of that. It's the willingness to help and volunteer is the problem that we're having.
How many hours do you think one would need to dedicate to this, let's say, per week?
I mean, some of us do 2-3 hours, if that, per week.
Okay.
Others, like my wife, I would say, she does like 10 hours a week.
Okay.
Because she goes out on calls, and not everybody that comes into a fire department has to come out onto a call with us.
Okay. And I would think there's a really good sense of community within your department, right?
Oh, we're like a family.
Yeah.
We're exactly like a family. A lot of our officers that we have in Union City is off of the program that we've had for years, the juniors program, and now they're officers. And these, as they were kids back in the day, are now running a multi-million-dollar business.
Wow. Yeah. What's the age requirement to be a volunteer?
14.
14. Wow.
14 is now to be a volunteer, to join our department, and we do a quick background check on everybody that comes in. So they come in, they join, we give them all these different classes. Before the age of 18, they can go to their fire training, which is 180 hours if they want to do that.
Okay.
But they cannot do the 4th mod, which is going into the burning building.
Okay. But yeah, if you have a willingness to help, that's all you need. And hey, find out more at Rocking with Heroes this Saturday. If perhaps it's just piquing your interest a little bit, head on down. They'd be able to answer all your questions, and it just seems like a really good time. So 11 to 6?
11 to 6 is for the vendors and the Chinese auction, all that. And the bands go until about 11:30 at night.
Wow. Okay. An all-day party.
Yes, all day.
We love that. Well, thanks for all you do. AJ, thanks for being here. And again, that's happening this coming Saturday down in Union City. Good luck.
All right. Thank you so much.
When